Good morning, welcome to Essex Bricks. This is our review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Milano ship. This is set item 76286 and it has 2090 pieces. Gonna have to bear with us today because we're having to use different equipment as my phone's broken down completely, so we're just using this to do the reviews with. So let's start from the start. It is it is a wide set. I mean, it's a lot wider than I was expecting. How wide, you're asking? Well, it's about 37 Star-Lords wide, which in real terms is 64 centimetres wide, 32 centimetres long, 24 centimetres high. Does come with its own base. If I just lift this up like this, there's the base. But there is no landing gear or anything like that for it to stand on. So if you're wanting it for playability wise, it has to lay on the floor like that. Also with this, I'm going to keep it off the stand actually while I'm doing that. Just show you here. There is only the two compartments to play with. So you've got the cockpit and the back of the cockpit. And if I spin this round, bear with me, you have the rear seating compartment here. So here's a couple of images we've taken separately regarding the back cabin and showing Star-Lord being in the back cabin. So I'll show you the rear of it. Got all the engine details here. These all move. Fly about a bit. This is the rear cabin which is featured in the movie. Engine. These wings all move, apart from the main sturdy wing there, but all these move left and right, up and down. And then you've got the two engines here. These, when you're building it, are only connected to this little section here. So it is very, very flimsy. But, as a whole, good looking set. So, like I say, quite a good looking set. The colours really do pop with this one, with the orange and the blue. Only a few stickers on this day. I think there was 6 in total. So we've got the Milano, this is a sticker here. Nothing's really printed. And then, if I spin you around here, we've got a picture of Yondu here. And then some other stickers in there as well. We've got 4 figures, or 5 figures, I should say. So we've got Drax. That looks quite cool. If I'm being honest, out of all the Drax figures that have been, this is my favourite one because the colours are actually better on him than on some of the other figures that are about. We've got Star-Lord. And if you do notice, all the legs have got printing on as well, so because sometimes when they do bring out these minifigs, they do forget about the trousers, but these are all done. And all of them come with their weapons as well. So you've got Star-Lord with his guns, Drax with his knives. Hey! Got Gamora with her swords, and if you notice as well, they've got a little bit of pink in the hair as well, which is also quite a cool detail for them to put in. The only one I am a bit disappointed in is Rocket. Like the suit itself is good, the design of his face is good, but the gun just, for me, just leaves a little bit to be desired. But beggars can't be choosers, and overall it is a good figure though. And then the last one is, of course, Baby Groot. Just see if I can focus a bit better. Baby Groot. So this is a fiddly build though. There are some sections of it because you've got all the different techniques, especially on the wing sections here, because these can interconnect left and right, not just backwards and forwards. These engines here are connected by small little connects here, so it's not actually connected to the main build, so it does get a bit flimsy. It says up to 12-year-olds. I would say that's about right. Anyone younger will lose their temper quite quickly. I lost my temper anyway with it because I kept on breaking different parts when I was trying to force this section on. So now to the overall rating. We do 3 different ratings out of 5 minifigs. As for build, playability and value. Build, I found it really good thing to build. Took a good few hours to build, but it was one of those things once you started. Oh, sorry. I forgot the gimbal's not working, so I'm just moving my leg along. Once you start building it, you don't really want to stop, which is always a good sign for the Lego sets. And like I say, it did take me a good 3-4 hours to build this one. So I would say it's 4 out of 5 minifigs for that. Playability wise, there is no real playability. It's not really for the younger kids. And if you did want to play with it, there's not much. Like I say, if we take this off again, you've only got the real main compartment here. So it's really more for show than anything else. So playability wise, I'd say 2. And then value. Is it worth £159.99 as it is in the Lego store? I would say no. But if you do shop around, I checked on Google this morning, there's a few sites that are selling it for £120. That, I think, is a fair enough value for it. So if you are going to buy it, look around, shop around. I do think it's worth value at 120, 159. I'd argue the case. So I'd give it 3 out of 5 for value. So overall, my overall impressions of it is a good set, a bit overpriced, but if you want it for playability wise, buy the smaller ones if you want to play with it. If it's a something that you want to build and put on show, couldn't recommend more. But for overall, I would say it's 3 minifigs out of 5 for me, this one. What do you reckon? If you've got this and feel the same, leave some comments on them. Leave some comments below. Our next video is going to be building this one, which is the Spider-Man Final Battle. But we've also got the extension to it as well, the Spider-Man Sandman Final Battle scene. So we're going to see, is it really worth spending the extra money for buying that one or not? Hope you've enjoyed today. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good one. Take care, and we hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.